Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Love you loads. Well, today I'm going to be sharing some really interesting and practical tips of how you can lose weight without actually going to a gym or having an expensive gym membership or like doing crazy amounts of weightlifting. Yes, you are right. This is going to be specifically targeted for housewives and for IT professionals who have a full-time desk job and a lot of tips as to how you can lose weight just by continuing doing what you're doing but adding some small nitty gritties here and there and also some interesting meal plans. Are you ready for it? Let's go. So, tip number one, if you're a housewife, your daily chores can be your hidden gym, right? So, if you are cooking and you're waiting for a long time, say your vegetables are boiling or your food is getting cooked, the easiest way to get some nice workout as you're standing here is to do some squats. That is, you can take 10 to 15 squats on spot and you can do it right here in your own kitchen, right? So, just make sure that your back is straight and you engage your core and you just go down. So as your food is cooking, you can do this, and this you can do like 3 reps 10 to 15 times, and that would be a very simple but effective workout for you. Even when you're taking out stuff, say from the almaris or from the fridge or from you're taking out big dabbas, make sure you're stretching your hands, make sure you're doing up and down squats. As and when you get that 1 second cycle gap, just go for it. Each one of you all have a staircase at home, in your building or in your wherever you are, in whichever location you want. So tip number 2, always use staircase, go up and down every time you get a gap. So tip number 3, every time you're sweeping or you're mopping your house, put on your favorite music and keep grooving as you're doing the cleaning, so you are actually achieving 2 things at a time. This is an amazing effective calorie burner and will help you keep happy and keep your mood levels up. So for IT professionals, long hours at the desk can actually take a toll on your health. So there are some tips that I have for you that will be effective and useful. Tip number 1. So every time you are sending a mail or you're talking to your boss or you're working, in between take like a 5-minute break and stretch your neck. You can stretch your hands and you can stretch your back. So this is very effective because it will improve your blood circulation and give you that much needed stretch that is required in between long hours of sitting. So tip number 2, say that you have like a minute or 2, what you can do is just stand up and sit on your chair without completely resting on the chair. So this is a very effective squat. Again, you can do this like 10 to 15 times every time you get a break, and do this like 3 times in a day or 4 times in a day. This is very effective. It will engage your core and also help you get that little bit of extra workout that you can. So tip number 3, walk meetings. Every time you have a call or a meeting, you can just put it on your phone and use your headphones and get as many steps as possible. Walk around in your office and do whatever you can to utilize whatever space you have. This is your target should be at least 10,000 steps per day, and you can do this while you're taking calls, while you're doing meetings, or even when you're just scrolling and looking at reels or whatever it is. Just make sure you get those walking steps. So tip number 4, always avoid using the elevator and try taking the staircase. If your office is on the 5th floor or the 3rd floor or the 7th floor, try your level best to at least get like 2 to 3 levels of staircase and skip the elevator. So no workout routine is complete without a balanced diet. So now, whether you're a housewife or you're an IT corporate person, these are some specific and very useful tips that I would like to share with all of you that you can use to have a balanced meal. First up, make sure that you include proteins in your everyday diet, especially first thing in the morning. So if you're a vegetarian, you can go for sprouts, Greek yogurt or paneer. And if you're also a non-vegetarian or an vegetarian, do make sure you include eggs in your breakfast. Tip number 2, include fiber in your meals. So make sure that you add a lot of veggies and a lot of fruits. They are super filling, but at the same time, very high in fiber and very nutritious. Tip number 3, mindful snacking. So every time you're feeling hungry in between your meals, go for some really healthy snacks. That could be makhan, it could be just corn, it could be roasted almonds, or any type of nuts. You can add some spices to it, but try to avoid chips and biscuits. Tip number 4, make sure you're super hydrated throughout the day. Keep sipping water. At least try to have a target of 4 liters of water per day. Final tip. So make sure that you're having balanced portions of meat, because no matter how healthy you're eating, but if you are overeating, you will increase your weight. So you will have weight gain. So make sure that your portion is controlled and you're eating healthy. So whether you're a housewife or you're an IT corporate person, of course, weight loss is very much possible, and also maintaining your weight is very much possible without actually hitting a fancy gym or having gym equipments at home. So follow these tips and let me know. You just have to be very, very consistent with these small tips and tricks, and let me know which one is effective for you. And don't forget to like, share or subscribe. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and do let me know what you feel and your feedback. Wait up till I come back with my next video. Take care till then. Bye now.